Okay, so we're here to speak to Nick Mackay, who's a director of renewable energy developer GreenPower. Nick, tell us a little bit about GreenPower.
Okay. GreenPower was founded in 2000 by Rob Forrest, who is still the chief executive of the company. It set out to be an independent developer of wind farms and hydro schemes, principally in Scotland, but now in the north of England as well.
And in recent years, we've seen considerable interest from farming and landowning community around smaller scale renewables.
Yeah.
How are you as a company starting to address that market?
Yeah, absolutely. With the feed-in tariff coming in last year, we scratched our heads and we came up with an idea for something that would be a little bit different, which we hope would appeal to the farming community. And we came up with a product called GreenPower Share. What's different about it is it aims to give farmers and other landowners an ownership share in the project. We're giving them a substantial share in the ownership of the project, but with no capital outlay required from them. And so far the signs are very good. It's been very popular. We've been to some agricultural events and had terrific interest from the farmers.
And how does that compare to other ways that farmers can develop renewables on their land?
Okay, well, we've tried to keep it as simple as possible. There is a lease between the landowner and the partnership, and the partnership itself is what we call a limited liability partnership. And the limited liability is important for the landowners because we can assure them that they will not have to put up any of their own farm assets as security. So the risk again to the landowners is cut to an absolute minimum. The GreenPower is taking all the risk in these projects, and all we're asking the landowners to do is to commit their time and give us the opportunity to develop the land.
Is this quite a unique approach, or is it one that's been tried in other countries or within the UK?
I'm not aware of other countries. I know that there have been attempts at joint ventures between farmers and developers. I believe that this is a relatively unique opportunity for farmers, certainly in Scotland and the north of England. The fact that they are not required to put any money in at all.
And you mentioned the feed-in tariff. There's been some concerns about the stability of the feed-in tariff in the years to come. How are you addressing those concerns with some of your customers?
Well, we're obviously being asked for financial projections. How much money will this generate? And we have given projections based on the current levels of feed-in tariff. Our hope is that it will not change and the government will say, let's keep the thing at a stable and sensible level. We have had to say to farmers, things could change a little. The revenue streams might drop from their current levels, but we still think the strong likelihood is that it will be a good solution, that they will still do well, perhaps not as well as they currently do, but with no capital outlay from them, they're still going to benefit greatly from the schemes.
Have you had quite a lot of interest from farmers and landowners at this?
We have, yeah, absolutely. We pioneered this GreenPower Share at Scott Sheep last year, a very large event for Scottish hill farmers. Had a terrific response, queues of people coming to see us, and we've been following up those inquiries and going to other shows, and just been delighted with the response we've had.
Well, best of luck. Thanks
Yeah.
for talking to us.
Thanks, Mark.